Radio Changelo, restoring everything in Christ with love and truth. Good morning. We now present community news. Kindly be informed that we're also streaming live on the Radio Changelo Facebook page. The headlines. Later, Father Charles Chilinda to be buried today. PAMSCO being managed by interns. And revisit controls and taxes in the petroleum procurement. And now the news in detail with me, Claret Singer. Late Father Charles Chilinda, the Catholic Jesuit priest and Loyola Productions founder, will be put to rest today in Kasese. According to the program obtained by Loyola Television News in Lusaka last evening, the proceedings will start at 10 hours. The burial ceremony will be preceded by a requiem mass to be celebrated by Father Leonard Chuti, the Zambia-Malawi provincial. The mass and burial will be limited to a few representatives of the deceased family, government, parishioners, and the Jesuits because of COVID-19 restrictions. The police would also restrict access to Kasese, and members of the public are advised to join the mass and burial broadcasts on Loyola TV, Lumen TV, Radio Maria, and Radio Lutanda. The ceremony will also be broadcast live on Loyola TV Facebook page and YouTube channel. Father Chilinda, who was also Loyola Production Executive Director, died at Mainosoko Military Hospital in Lusaka due to complications brought about by COVID-19. He was first admitted to the Coptic Hospital on Wednesday, 20th January 2021, and was later moved to Mainosoko Hospital, where he succumbed to a respiratory illness on Thursday, January 21, 2021. May his soul rest in eternal peace. The Bus and Taxi Owners Association in Kitwe says compliance levels to COVID-19 in public places such as bus stations is now at 90%. Association Kitwe District Chairperson Boss Mwakila said although motorists have been adhering to the second wave, some passengers have remained adamant. Mr. Mwakila said this when he featured on Radio Changelo's Open Talk program last Friday.
Guidelines given by the government, you find that the compliance level shoots to about 90%. But why am I leaving out this 10%? It's because when you now think outside the box, you stand aside and watch the people coming to board the bus. It's not everyone who is coming already with a face mask. And in some cases, we're having quarrels with our passengers who don't have face masks. But we are appreciative to the government for having allowed us to continue to operate. Our basically guidelines in the station are very strict.
On the same program, Association of Vendors and Marketeers of Zambia, Bema Kitwe District Chairperson Aston Sakala revealed that some people buying from traders in markets were not adhering to the public health guidelines.
Bambi balekonka bambi tabalekonka bachifwenge ntungurushi tatwikereyo natuleka ama programs yambi tulepita ama markets ayalekanalekana mukitwe kuchita sensitize ba market yawesu okutati balekonka efyobuteko from the Ministry of Health wabika abantu nabena besa mukushita balatupera sana kuwalu.
Health Minister Jonas Chanda says he has received disturbing reports that PAMSCO, a fee-paying health facility under Kitwe Teaching Hospital, has engaged interns to be managing the private clinic. Dr. Chanda said students on internship should not be managing PAMSCO as it was helping the hospital to generate money which companies and individuals pay when seeking medical services. The health minister said Kitwe Teaching Hospital reputation risks being tarnished if the prevailing situation continues. Dr. Chanda said interns have to finish their rotations and attain a certain level of experience before being assigned. And the minister bemoaned the poor state of the road within Kitwe Teaching Hospital. Dr. Chanda said the hospital should engage private companies to assist in patching up potholes within the hospital premises. He said this yesterday when he addressed management at Kitwe Teaching Hospital before touring the health facilities. Community news comes to you in the community service of Radio Ichengelo with the compliments of Indo-Zambia Bank and the National Institute of Public Administration. United Party for National Development, UPND Mufulira Central Parliamentary aspiring candidate Geoffrey Luchele says government should revisit the controls and taxes in the petroleum procurement system. Mr. Luchele said this is to allow competition in the market, which he said may ultimately eliminate expensive procurement procedures. Currently, some parts of the country are facing fuel shortage, with Energy Minister Matthew Nkoa promising that the supply of the commodity would stabilize this week. To end the community news, a reminder on stories that made headlines. Later, Father Charles Chilinda to be put to rest today. PAM school being managed by interns, and revisit controls and taxes in the petroleum procurement. Remember to wear a face mask whenever in public. Avoid unnecessary movements. Maintain social distance. Wash your hands frequently for at least 20 seconds in view wave of COVID-19. There we end our community news on behalf of the entire studio and news crew on duty. I'm Clara Singer. Good morning.